Okay, so for today's tutorial, we will be working on building a basic chair. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on Uncle John there and delete him, tap delete. Remember, it's always important to save your work on the network. Okay, click on your name. You can title this Basic Chair. Alright, and click save. Alright, so the first thing we want to do in building our chair is to create a square. So go to your rectangle tool, click one time, let go, click again, and let's enter 18, 18, enter. Okay, so you have an 18 by 18 inch square.
Mr. Gaggers, if you're in the building, please come to the office.
Alright, so with our square here, we want to use the push-pull tool, and we're going to pull that up by 4 feet. Okay, so take your push-pull tool, hover over your square, click, pull up, and 4'' enter. Again, you can check that using your tape measure if you're not sure about that. Alright, so orbiting around here, now we're going to start molding out our chair. We're going to use guidelines. Okay, so if you will click on the tape measure tool, kind of zoom in a little bit, we're going to create some guidelines to help us cut out our chair. Alright, I'm going to scoot this way a little bit. Alright, so how to make a guideline, click on the edge there one time and let go and pull away. Alright, and without touching anything else, you want to type in the number 3 and enter. So we've made a guideline that comes off of the edge by 3 inches. We want to do that on the other side as well. So click on the edge and pull away, don't touch anything, then tap 3 and enter. So we've created a guideline 3 inches away from that edge as well. Now from the bottom, we want to come up by 19 inches. So just find you the edge down there, wherever that may be. Come up, tap 19 and enter. Alright, and from the top, we want to come down by 2 feet. Okay, so 2, make sure to hit the apostrophe this time, and enter. Alright, so we have all the guidelines that we need. Now let's grab our line tool and we will start drawing some lines. Alright, so you want to make sure that your lines are on this face here. So take your line tool, you'll see the intersect there, click one time and let go. You'll want to come all the way down to the intersect here. I'll tell you what, let's don't do that. Let's come to this intersect, or intersection. Okay, so click there. You can go ahead and go to this one as well. Okay, alright, and let's start down here, intersection, click there, there, and there. Okay, so you can kind of see an outline of a chair or almost like a bar stool there. So now what we will want to do is let's go ahead and use the eraser to take away our guidelines. All these lines get a little confusing. Okay, so the first thing, or the next thing that we want to do is orbit around. We're going to use our push-pull tool to help us cut this out. Okay, so we're going to click and drag that away. Same thing here. Grab your push-pull tool, click and drag that away, and you should see space there. Okay, so kind of a tougher part here. We want to get to the inside of the chair. Right, and we're going to cut some lines out. So take your line tool. You're going to have to kind of really zoom in. Right, I'm going to pan this over here, and I'm going to zoom in some more and turn around. Okay, and make sure I'm on the edge here. Let's take our tape measure tool here. One reason I really want to get in here is because I may be on the wrong axis when I'm drawing this. So I'm actually going to start on this side. I'm actually underneath the chair right now. So I'm going to take my guideline and draw a 3-inch guideline. Tap 3 and enter. Okay. I'm going to zoom out. Okay. Kind of turn around here. Okay. Do the same thing here. Alright. 3 and enter. Okay. So when I zoom out, remember if I get lost, I can always click that, and that takes me back to a better view. Zoom extends. So you can see I've got 2 lines. They're on a good axis there. All right. And so you can just simply take your line tool. You'll have to zoom way in there. Get your intersection. Same thing on the other side. Okay. Take your push-pull tool and click it out there. You'll want to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. 3 and enter. 3 and enter. Let's look at that and see where those guidelines are. Oh, right on the face. That's good. Okay, so go ahead and draw your lines that way as well. Get a little better view of this. All right. Click there. Click there. Intersection. Take your push-pull tool and push out. Alright, so here we are with a chair. Alright, again, take your guideline or take your eraser, knock out those guidelines. Okay. Alright, so let's add a little flair to the back of our chair here. Alright, so I'm going to take my 2-point arc. I'm going to click on this side and let go, click on this side and let go. I'm going to come up, and my half circle is off just a little bit there. So I'm going to go right in here. Tell you what, I'm going to redo this. Control Z that, Control Y. Alright, come down a little bit more with that 2-point arc so I can achieve my full half circle. There. And if you don't want to do the half circle, not a big deal. That should snap in right there. I'm going to go up just a little bit more, make it look a little more symmetrical there. And I'll click. Okay, and you can take your push-pull tool. Alright, and push that out. And there we go. Okay, so kind of a rounded back there, top. And now the fun part. Okay, so take your paint bucket, click on wood, and start Bob Rossing it here. Okay, color everything, happy chairs. Alright, coming on along here. Some more wood, happy trees. Alright, final side here. Alright, and you have a basic chair. That ends our tutorial on the creation of the basic chair. Remember to save this to your network profile as basic chair.